league in the winter. Very competitive. A lot of players, in fact, love their country so much in the environment, in the town in Guadalajara and all the surroundings in the state of Jalisco. It's a lot of expectation. You know, they're waiting for this team to compete at a higher level.
Ironically, Mexico's a visiting team here. Just that's the way it worked out for this first game, even though they're the host.
And a guy that their manager, Marco Manziera, said he's starting because he's the best we have. Now for Maestri, Alessandro's a guy that
you have to do it early. Quiros will take that one down the line in left field. That one's hit pretty good over near the stands. And goodbye, home run. What a way to start the game. Quiros puts one right to the foul pole in left field. They said the ball would carry here, and the very first batter's got a dinger. The breeze will be blowing here tonight. The ball does carry. On the hop to short, Skinny will make the play, and Laird is retired.
Good-looking player at shortstop for Ellie. Gabby.
But he had been resting that elbow, and he says he's 100%. Slow roller. Colabello will move on, make the play at first base, and that will do it. But Mexico hand, and Italy the home team for this game. Brandon Emo will make the start in center field. It'll be John Andrioli in right. Daniel then working out of the full windup. Jammed him right back to the mound. Nemo is retired on the comebacker. Went away. Bag Laird. That ball drilled in the air to right center field. Big outfield area. That's going to hit off the base of the wall or over. Goodbye, home run. How about that? John Andrioli gets one. And that's a long fly ball into the power alley in right center field and ties the ball game up at one apiece. He's got family members who are here. And he's got a group in Sicily with a family background that are watching and cheering over there. Tied at one apiece. And that one right off the fist by Amador. He's the DH in the ball game. This guy,
former major leaguer, who has, of course, to carry the weight of that flag.
Always mistakes matter, but when you don't have much room in a tournament like this, they really show up. Ground ball to Descalso, and there are two into the power alley. That one down to third base. It'll be a long throw. Liddy's got it, rights himself, and makes the perfect throw. 3 ground ball out.
Well, he's made himself a pretty decent hitter in the big leagues.
That'll be played by Laird at third base. Over to Gonzalez at first, and Francisco Cervelli is retired. 2 strikes. Gallardo's delivery to it, and a swing and a miss. Boy, Gallardo really worked him.
Yes, he did.
It's his second strikeout.
And I'll tell you what I like the most.
Gallardo's delivery to him. Liddy will ground that one to short. Cruz is there. Makes the easy play on it. And Bolino, the home plate umpire. And this tournament really matters to him. He's not happy with the baseball advances in Italy on both of those matters. That ground ball is going to go to short. And off the bag, and he is on. Colabello got pulled off the bag. So it should have been an easy out. Is instead probably going to be called an error in the throw. Elizalde is able to get on to lead off third inning.
Well, there's something that has happened to Cicchini. Events like this, they are successful, they sell out, and when they mount.
2-1 strike delivery, runner stays, hit hard, fair ball, hits the umpire, no. Got by, went right between his legs, making the turn. Eliade at third base, relay throw, will come in, they're going to go to third. They got a shot there. There'll be an out, but there'll be an RBI. So Quiros delivers a double, trying to extend it. He is thrown out on the relay from Descalso. But he does pick up his second ribby, and Mexico goes back on top 2-1. And that's going to be a base hit the other way. Alex Verdugo on. And it's played back in by Seguin to a hard single. You can see why the outfield had moved that way. The Dominican ball popped way up in the air, second base. And look out. Descalso makes the catch. A lot of recognizable names around baseball you'll see. Down the line, headed towards the seats. And that will be
He's in that dugout.
In uniform.
Oh, yes.
Ground ball down to third. Laird is playing even with the bag on Cicchini. Quick out on that first pitch ground ball. 2 down. And on the 3-2 from Gallardo. Little chopper hit right out in front of the plate. Gallardo will field it himself and tag him on the way by.
On fly out so far.
Ground ball again into the shift. That's the shortstop. Skinny will make the play. Gonzalez is retired, so he's grounded out twice. This one. That ball he got around onto left field. That's deep. Second and looking back. And goodbye. Home run. Amador delivers the long ball. And a 3-1 lead for host Mexico.
They're being totally overplayed, but just those things not being executed.
Base hit. He played in right field. To the three that he's faced, and Sweeney, the pitching coach, is going to come back out to try and settle this down. This is the fourth WBC. That ball is going to fall in. Big break Navarro from second base. He'll score easily. Cruz will stop at second. And then 3-0 in pool play. That ball hit the other way. Descalso, one relay over to first. Nice play. Zucchini,
56 and 41.
Shot up the middle of the base hit. Descalso, a strikeout victim, his first time up, delivers a single here in the fourth inning with one away.
I start looking at
2-ball, 1-strike delivery on the way. Puts the ball in the air to right field. There's a lot of room out there. Way back of the wall, looking up. And goodbye, home run. Another one. Second and delivers a long ball. That's good for 2. And they're right back in it as Italy makes it a 1-run ball game, and that homer 4-3 Mexico. 2-2 will be popped up right field. Elizabeth, Mexico on top. That ball off the fist down the line right field. That one's pretty deep. That one's back at the wall. Look up and goodbye, home run. Maybe the air under my wings has already come. A 4-4 ball game. Gallardo came into this inning with a 4-1 lead, having given up 1 hit. He has surrendered a single and 2 home runs in this inning. So he pitches both right and left-handed.
to Webbing.
That ball's going to go into right field for a base hit. Verdugo's on. Rioli will get it back in. Runner stopping. Kiddo stops at second base. So 2-2 delivery on the way, and he goes down and away again. Good movement on that. Cervelli, you see banging his glove. Gonzalez waiting, pops it up left field. Seguin moves in, finds it, and puts it away. Runners off first and second base. Ground ball to the hole. That's going to be a base hit. Kiddos will make the turn. Seguin had trouble getting it out of the glove. They held him up. Held him up at third base. Kiddos made a big turn. 3-2 delivery. Gets by him. Ball 4. Run will score. RBI will be picked up on a bases-loaded walk. Navarro with a tremendous at-bat. And they found it out. He's going to line one. There's a huge hit into the corner. Seguin going after it. Rigo will score. Amador. Runner goes to second base. It's a double. Good for a couple of RBIs. Big hit as Mexico answers and go back up on top 7-4. 9 hits into center field. Hit pretty deep. Not deep enough to go. Nimmo is back there and will put done. That one drilled to left field. Not yet. Way back. Look up. Goodbye. Home run. Can we just pre-record that and run it again? Mercy. Drew Butera delivers a homer and cuts into the lead to make it 7-5. Brandon Nimmo at the plate. That ball put up in the air to left. Runner's going to tag. Carries back to the warning track. Navarro had to go back to get it. Runner will move over to third base on the fly ball by Nimmo. Boy, he just missed putting one out of here. So that'll put a runner at 2-2 delivery. Antonelli, a ground ball runner not coming. So with the infield in, they hold the runner. Throw is there in time. And they get the out.
They take all that.
Yeah.
And your leader's going to be based as to where your third baseman is.
Offenses. Ball's a towering fly ball to left. Seguin. He's got, and he is grounded out. He'll get down to first base with this one. Alabella will take it to the bag in a very solid inning. So Morris comes on. It's on the way to him and a ground ball to short. Cruz, Kiddos, tailor-made. That'll take care of the inning. All-star teams. That's the way you got to treat it. Down to third base on the big hop. Liddy's got it, makes the throw over. Good stretch made by Colabello. Teams. Ball in the air, center field. Nemo will back up on it.
There by Morris, just overthrew it.
So he's down at first base with 2 down. Everett Navarro gets ball, 1 strike, runner off first base, up the middle. Right behind the bag. Play at second, not in time. Good effort right there. Gano got behind the bag, but he had a bad angle to throw from on a hit right here. That ball's going to be one. That is in the gap. Andrioli will come on. Nemo will come over to get it. 2 runs will score. There's a big hit. Amador. Robertson crossed the plate. And 2 RBIs extend the lead to 9-5. And
Menace Towers, you're early.
Towering pop up down the line. That ball was carried. Look at that ball carried to the warning track. A big advantage for Mexico. Good at bat. Got the hands, pulled him back in, and delivers a base hit. So 2 for 3 for Butera.
They need for that to show up here.
1-2 delivery, off speed delivery, had to go up, pounded it into the ground. Kiddos makes the play on him. No California League A ball. You win the batting title and MVP.
And look at this,
doing things like that. So he is on with a base hit.
Just gradually turn that at bat. That's why you see Lane going over a couple times.
That's going to be a base hit. Verdugo's got a single. And Violi will play it in, holding the runner at second base. So Mexico threatening. Ground ball down to third base. Going to go for 2. Get the 1. Quick relay over to first. And they will get the double play around the horn. Liddy to Descalso. Colabello moving up to third base. Arias. And now there are 2 down.
Some guys were leaving the field. For a time there, had to go, hey guys, stop, there's only 2 outs. What a great turn at second base by the
strikeouts. He has scored a run. We go to first base on that one. Gonzalez with a pitcher covering. Romo gets over. And the 2-2 pitch on the way. Off the end of the bat. Center field. Robertson is out there. Waits on it and puts it away.
Well, sometimes he doesn't shoot.
This is Mexico. Put up in the air. Left center. Center fielder over. Nemo is there and will put it away. Good job done by Ramos here in the 9th inning. Cervelli's going to be one of them. So he hangs in there, gets the fastball that he was looking for. He's going to try for 2. Oh my gosh, you better make it. That ball's put up in the air to left field. That one is going to be back near the wall, and that one is going to be off the wall. Very late start. Nobody covering second.
True point.
2-2 delivery on the way. Ground ball is fair. That hit the line. That's a fair ball. That's going to score 2 runs. Liddy's on his way to second base. He's got a double. And with nobody out here in the bottom of the 9th inning, the first little ground ball. Runners going. Play's going to be bobbled. He wanted to go to third instead of looking for the out. Arias picked his head up and looked at third base. Cruz looked at the shooter. 3-2 delivery on the way again. Oh my Lord, how about this? He walked him. And the bases are loaded with nobody out in the bottom of the 9th. Strike count. Nemo waiting, and he gets one into the air right field. And a diving catch. He dropped it. He dropped it. Only 1 run will score. Ball gets away in the infield. He had it in the glove. Andrioli waiting on it. Andrioli's going to get one off the glove and rolls into right field. There's 1 run. Here comes the second. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Italy is 1. In the bottom of the 9th inning, trailing by 4. Italy comes back with Mexico not recording an out in the bottom of the 9th. And Italy has upset Mexico 10-9.
And that is why this team, throughout the last tournament, knew and believed they had taken some great steps all the way, Gary, and saying we can build up